I'm getting less and less sleep, so it's like a week and a bit to go. We don't need to sleep at all. We spend the whole day, you know, running around, and by the end of the day realise that we haven't stopped at all. And she said it's the Benita diet that she's been doing for the last few weeks. And you catch me eating my breakfast. Have a good day. When I said come and help, you didn't think you'd be doing this.
Well, I thought it might be hectic.
I can get you a uniform, Dad. We're having a transport nightmare, so Dad is now driving us to the school this morning. They're going to know quite a bit, but not like loads of detail, aren't they?
If they're interested, they could know a reasonable amount, but
I think they'll have done. Level, they'll have done kind of background on it.
Hi, pleasure to meet you. Welcome to Acton.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
A mixture of year 9, 10 and 11 students. They're all part of what we call the student voice.
Okay.
Teams of the school and so on.
Yeah.
And I've been dying to burst into response to questions.
You've made lots of great pledges. For example, you say you're going to make free transport fares for job seekers and reduce fares for low earning families. How will you afford this pledge and then go on to afford every single other one?
Okay. Very good question. My package overall is not a very expensive package, so my manifesto is quite modest in terms of cost.
Okay. Big smiles.
Can I just ask, where did you get your shoes? They're really nice.
They're from Banana Republic.
Thank you.
That's right.
That's a really important
What they said is they never get politicians just sat down in a room like that having a Q&A session. It always has to be stage managed. There always has to be a press officer around saying what you can and you can't say, and that's what I don't like about the party political system. Since when did it become unacceptable to say that's a really good idea? I don't actually know. I'll go away and think about that. So I am going to get criticised in this last week for taking Ken's votes.
I think there's a real assumption that only Ken's voters will vote for you. I don't think that's right.
If I'm getting Ken's votes and he's not, it means that he's not running the best campaign. I mean, there is that kind of obvious
and I'm sure
point.
You'll get some of that as well.
Okay.
I'm talking to you about basically for you to tell me why you feel you should be in the debate and why you are angry that you're not. So you can say
I think it's anti-democratic. I think it means that the public aren't being given the information that they deserve to have when it comes to deciding who they want to vote for in this election. I do think there is a moment in time where somebody like me can come through and make a really big impact on a campaign like this and win a campaign like this. I do genuinely believe that. So I don't have a wage, so I've given up my job, that's it, completely cut my ties. Everybody who's working on the campaign is volunteering. Mark Thompson turned down our appeal again on ridiculous grounds, now saying that he doesn't pay attention to any poll anyway. So in which case I have no way of showing that I have electoral support, which is ridiculous. And then saying, well, it's too late now anyway, that the BBC determine who's going to get a poll at the beginning of the process. So basically I wouldn't get one anyway.
The factory is divided into two areas. This is factory A and over there is factory B. So over here, this is where the parts are assembled. So the front forks and main frames are all down here.
We make our funny little bikes, but the scope for this, there aren't many jobs as it is, but even if there are jobs, as there were, a lot of our staff would never, ever survive in those jobs. You can't put our staff into a call centre. They'd shouted at somebody, they'd have hit the screen. They're not that sort of people. They're hands people. They like to be moving, doing stuff. So it's not just a case of having jobs, it's a case of having the right sort of jobs, the right sort of people. The sad truth is, I'm not voting.
Oh no!
No, because
what
I don't live.
What are we doing here?
I don't live in the catchment area, and businesses don't get the vote. So if I was to have anything, I would say
give
businesses
the vote.
used to have a vote for the mayor.
With your right hand, pull the hand.
15 years in Whitehall, I was kind of feeling a bit removed from people, real people, and you go into public service, well I certainly did, because of the public service ethos and values and wanting to make things better. Mayoral candidate crashes. I was feeling very removed from that. So this is a very direct way to get back involved in real, kind of really making a difference. I genuinely believe if you're going to increase airport capacity, and I think we have to, then the most sensible thing to do is to increase the hub airport that we currently have. The government has a very strong negotiating hand here, saying you can have a third runway if you bring in a noise reduction programme. And that's the conversation I think we should be having. So you can introduce me to everybody now, can't you? Hmm? Hello. Hello, hello, hi. What do you think about Heathrow Airport then? I'm saying that I think we should expand Heathrow Airport, but I know maybe that locally that's a difficult decision.
In one hand, expansion is good for economy.
Yeah.
And for because air traffic is a lot and they can't fulfill of the requirement.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Must it need expansion?
Yeah.
It's different point of view of the public now.
Hello, hi. We need new type of politics. Political parties are dysfunctional at the moment. They're not doing a great job. So we do need different kind of public leaders coming forward. I do think we need more diversity in our public leaders. We need more women in public life. We need more people from minority backgrounds coming forward into public life. And personally also, I wanted to do something that was much more directly in contact with people.
Thanks very much. Bye. Bye.